This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Sunday, August 9th, 2026, in the morning. Today, we analyze the emergence of latent reasoning models in DeepSeek, Shopify's successful transition from Redis to MySQL for inventory, the introduction of a real-time interceptor for dangerous AI agent commands, the risks of CSS-based inbox attacks, and the trend of running servers on mobile hardware. Researchers have released a proof of concept titled DeepSeek v4 Latent Reasoning, which attempts to move the thinking process of large language models directly into latent space. By shifting the computational overhead of chain-of-thought generation away from visible token sequences, this method seeks to improve speed and efficiency without sacrificing model logic. This is an under-the-radar development because it addresses the growing concern of token slop, where models spend excessive resources on verbose internal monologues. If successful, this architectural shift could decouple reasoning performance from the standard autoregressive bottlenecks, allowing for faster, more compact inference in constrained environments. Shopify has provided a significant engineering case study detailing their migration of inventory reservations from Redis to MySQL. While industry convention suggests that high-frequency state management requires in-memory stores like Redis, Shopify's team demonstrated that a well-tuned MySQL deployment provides superior durability and transactional integrity at scale. By leveraging advanced indexing and row-level locking, they maintained performance while eliminating the operational complexity of managing large distributed Redis clusters. This move is a reminder that architectural maturity often involves simplifying the stack, rather than layering on specialized, high-maintenance services. A new open-source project has debuted a real-time interceptor designed for Model Context Protocol agents. This tool actively monitors and blocks agents from reading sensitive system files, such as .env files, and prevents the execution of high-risk shell commands. This serves as a critical defense layer for organizations deploying agentic workflows that have been granted broad local access. As AI agents move from read-only assistants to active participants in system maintenance, this type of runtime mediation, which sits between the agent and the operating system, will become a non-negotiable security requirement. Security researchers have detailed a persistent vector involving cascading style sheets, or CSS, within email clients. By injecting malicious CSS rules into the HTML body of an email, an attacker can exfiltrate sensitive data or manipulate the layout of a web-based inbox to facilitate phishing. Because CSS rendering is often prioritized for visual consistency, many modern email filters fail to properly sandbox or sanitize these inputs. This research underscores that the document-centric nature of modern web-based mail is fundamentally incompatible with the level of interactivity now permitted by browser-based rendering engines. A notable trend in the enthusiast community involves utilizing high-performance, aging mobile devices as dedicated, localized servers. By leveraging the low power consumption and high integration of smartphone chips, developers are building phone servers that handle auxiliary tasks like local LLM inference or P2P data relay. This serves as an unconventional repurposing of hardware that would otherwise reach a landfill, highlighting a shift toward edge compute autonomy, where resilient, independent infrastructure is favored over centralized cloud services. Community sentiment remains focused on the infrastructure costs and security constraints of AI integration. First, there is widespread discussion regarding the 2027 memory supply crunch. Reports indicate that DRAM and high-bandwidth memory capacity is effectively sold out, with Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron prioritizing AI data center orders. This is driving a significant hardware scarcity mindset across the enterprise sector. Second, the community is analyzing the Moody's report, which highlights the risk of tech boss price gouging. There is a strong consensus that banks and financial institutions are becoming dangerously dependent on a small cluster of Silicon Valley providers, creating a single point of failure for the global financial sector. Third, developers are reacting to the ongoing battle over browser extensions, specifically the phasing out of Manifest v2 in Microsoft Edge, which effectively breaks uBlock origin. This has reignited the debate on user agent autonomy and the erosion of local control over content rendering. Finally, the community is observing the AI recommendation poisoning trend, where companies are intentionally injecting hidden instructions into AI summary buttons to manipulate the memory of personal assistants, forcing developers to implement stricter sanitization for model-retrieved data.